My children soon will be gods. この狩りの始まりだ。
For clarification, Nick has seen this. For clarification and me, this is a request that was sent in by Khaled, so that's why we're doing it. So, yeah. So, tabs. Or tabs. Or tabs. Okay, you got it right the first time. So, yeah, tabs. Breaking into the rooftop. Roommate stories. So, I've had some interesting roommates throughout my life. This fine specimen of a human being right here. And then, of course, Chad, who I've had be my roommate multiple times at different points in his life. And here's what I'll say. Young Chad was fun, but maddening, crazy. Older Chad, still very fun, but a lot easier to work with. When me and Chad were roommates when we were younger, we basically lived in a house where dudes were dealing drugs out the back, and yeah, dude broke into my room and stole all my shit, and he stole like $3,000 worth of stuff, and I still never got my cameras back that he stole, and he wound up going to jail for it, and yeah, it was, oh. I remember when that happened, I said to myself, I'm getting my stuff back, and then I'm leaving. I'm moving out of this bitch. Like, to hell with this place. And basically, that's what I did. Oh, not only that, but I locked my door to go on, like, a vacation with my mom and my stepdad. I was gone for, like, 3 days. I come back, there's a dude sleeping in my bed. I'm like, nah, dude. I ain't having this shit. Like,
it's not cool.
No, it ain't. And I'm just like, fuck this. I'm out. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna wind up being. So I guess shall we? Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go.
I've only lived in a college dorm for 1 semester. But why though? What's the point of doing that? For the experience, of course. Cause it's hard out there, man. But wait, the whole process of moving into the dorm wasn't all that easy. It literally costed me Trump's arm and leg just to stay there for 4 months. Okay, maybe not literally, but it wasn't like I was one of those rich hype beast sneakerheads who could afford $10,000 shoes whenever. I get the struggle of trying to pay off living anywhere in the city. So I figured I should get my money's worth and make my time there awesome. And only awesome. So without further ado, let me introduce my 3 roommates. Don't ask about the nicknames. This is Diva. She's the posh girl. She loves chitter-chattering on the phone late at night, rating Disney guys out loud late at night, and makeup. If she's watching this right now, she'd probably be saying, oh my god, I'm so done. And now she's probably giggling. This is Megatron. She's pretty chill, overdoses on sarcasm, and was done with our shit a long time ago. And last but not least, Bubbles. She's giddy, happy, and one of the most positive people I've met. She loves Korean dramas and told me she wanted to marry a hot Korean guy when she grew up. At one point she wanted to be a maid because she loved cleaning, but that was when she was a kid, and her parents scolded her for having a dream. Joke's on them because she still loves cleaning, so they can suck it. I was more than a week late from the other students when moving into the dorm, so this was an unpleasant surprise for my roommates. The elevator was broken, so I had to walk 8 flights of stairs multiple times to get all the luggage from the car. What the hell did I pay for? Elevator maintenance? Diva and Bubbles greeted me from the couch as soon as I entered and insisted that they'd help me move my stuff. But see, they were watching That's So Raven, which is a pretty good show, so I didn't really feel like disrupting them. I unpacked my things upstairs where I shared the room with Megatron. She wasn't there at the time, but she came back later that night. Hi. Alrighty then. She stared at the things I brought and set up. Huh? Oh, yeah, this? I gotta make videos and stuff, so I brought this whole microphone setup with the screen tablet and everything else. I forgot to bring my pen though. You brought everything but the pen? Then she stared at the 2 bowls and 1 plate I brought. What are you gonna do with 2 bowls and 1 plate? Put potato chips in it? Where are your utensils? Are you gonna eat with your hands? Huh. You ask a lot of questions. Also, 2 bowls and 1 plate. Sounds like the start of a bad porno, but she's right. I don't know why I expected everything to... already be here considered the amount paid. I had to learn my lesson one way or another. The next morning, I was feeling hungry. I had a carton of eggs and a loaf of bread. Okay, cool. I'll just cook some eggs. Turned on the heat, put the eggs in a pan, and waited for it to sizzle until I could flip it. But then I realized I don't have anything to flip it with, except my hand. No. I wish I could just flip it casually and get it back into the pan with my eyes closed. Shit, guess I need to go to CVS or someplace real quick to get some discount utensils. So I just left the egg sitting there miserably on its own and left. By the time I came back, Bubbles was sitting on the couch. Is that your half-raw egg chilling on the pan? She probably came home so confused.
Help me.
What the fuck? You girl got some weird-ass looking eggs. Better not contaminate my food, though, or we gonna have some trouble around here. There was no spatula in CVS, so I ended up half-flipping my egg with a fork instead. I didn't get the sunny side result I wanted, but some burnt, scrambled-looking dog food instead. Fun fact, I used the same frying pan to boil water because my ass forgot to bring all the utensils. Moving on. I like to pretend I'm in a cheesy music video sometimes. My bed was right next to the view of the city, so you know what I would do almost every night? That's wrong. I would press my hand against the glass window, put on my headphones, and then it starts getting a little sentimental.
But you'll feel better when you wake up. Swear to God I'll make up everything and more when I get back someday.
Hey! You're dirtying up the window. I can see your handprints.
It's my window.
Pretty sure right after I left, she cleaned all of it with Windex and enjoyed her own view. On snowy days, it gets especially worse because then I bring out the ultimate weapon, my guitar.
Really? You're playing Yellow by Coldplay?
Yo, I'm trying to sleep here. I gotta wake up in 4 hours. You better go play in the bathroom or something. Unfortunately, it's just not the same serenading a toilet. What am I doing with my life? Here's another thing about the window I slept next to. It was nailed shut. There are always these little screws preventing anyone from opening it all the way.
To keep people from jumping.
And I guess they did that because they didn't want anyone to fall off accidentally. But I wanted to enjoy the view straight from the rooftop, you feel me? The one time I snuck out using a screwdriver, great, I broke it. Well, there's no turning back now. My roommates were panicking and telling me to hurry back inside. So I did. Man, what a bunch of poopers. I decided to wait until they were all gone for the night to sneak out, bring my pillow and blanket to the rooftop and sleep there. I didn't see any cameras, so I was good. Woke up the next morning, stretched my arms feeling refreshed, and I forgot I was surrounded by apartments in broad daylight. People were probably looking out the window and thinking,
yo, what's that crazy bum-ass looking homeless girl doing sleeping on somebody's rooftop? Isn't that illegal? Should I call the police? I should call the police. But I won't, because that's not work.
I wasn't about to take any chances. I wasn't ready to get kicked out under any circumstances, so I rolled back into my dorm window like a donut. Would I ever do this again? Probably. The first time we all actually hung out together as a group, which was clearly a mismatch by the way, we decided to go to Duane Reade to buy some snacks and enjoy it back at the dorm. It was interesting to say in the least. First, we had Megatron over here on one aisle, comparing sizes of Kit Kats and figuring out what was more worth it for the price, even though the difference was like 30 cents apart. See, figuring out what was more worth it for the price, even though
all you need to do is look up the ounces. Look at this. You get net 8 ounces, and here you get a pound. Or you look at the grams. Look, 226 grams for $3.50, 569 grams for $3.20. I'm going with this bag because this is more than double of this for less the price. So there you go. I solved your little paradox.
They're basically charging you more to have cut them into smaller pieces.
Exactly. And this isn't worth it. Don't get me wrong. I like these little bite-sized Kit Kats. They're kind of cool. But this, dude, I mean, price to what you get. I mean, come on, you can't beat that.
the difference was like 30 cents apart. See, I ain't judging. I just think it's not worth taking 20 minutes to pick a bag of candy.
Okay, if it took her 20 minutes to do that, then honestly, Megatron was not using her education properly.
Listen, it's not that serious. Let's just pick one and go. Shh, let me figure this out. I look away for 1 second. I look back, and she's being extra. This girl deadass just sat on the floor and took out a calculator to compare unit prices like this was math class or some shit. You cannot be fucking serious right now. Do you just carry that around everywhere? I don't expect normies to understand. I look to my left and see Diva taking...
Normies. No. There's people who are smart, then there's you.
Snapchat selfies trying on all the Halloween masks in the store. Oh my gosh, I look so pretty. Why do you need a hot dog filter for this? Duh, because it makes you look skinnier. Wait, really? No, the dancing hot dog is just a hot dog. I can't believe you actually believe that, you stupid son of a... Oh my gosh, let me try the flower crown on this mask. This is so fetch. I'm totally gonna share this with my friends. My god, it's like the first time you've been to a pharmacy. The employees were eyeing us suspiciously now and waiting for us to leave the store while this crazy hoopla was going on in the background. But fortunately, Bubbles was also catching on. Megatron was still sitting on the floor, wasting her brain cells on 2 Kit Kats that were pretty much the same size. I went over to her and offered to buy the bigger bag because we were not about to hit the 30-minute mark on this drugstore math session. She swiped both bags and took off as fast as Usain Bolt, yelling, "I'm gonna buy it myself." Bruh. What just happened? Why'd you flip me off like that? Why is she running? The guy looked like he was gonna kick us out of the store any second now. So I rushed to Diva, took her mask off, and pushed Megatron to the cashier to buy the bag of Kit Kats and left. We didn't have much to say after leaving the store since there was not much self-awareness going on, but I knew from that point this group was gonna be fun as hell to hang around with. We all had our share of causing troubles individually. Like that one time I literally ditched my roommates who were panicking because I was missing for half an hour when I was actually just being a fat ass and eating a hot dog at Costco's food court.
Hey. You are not a fat ass. You are enjoying an awesome Costco like hot dog. Nothing wrong with that.
That story's gonna be saved for the next video, since I have more to share. So, see you all next time.
There we are. So, yeah. That's Tabs.
Tabs is pretty fun.
Yeah, I like this. Honestly, she's more profane and more like grounded, I feel, than James and Jaden. Because James and Jaden, they're very fantastical, very anime. Well, like James is. Jaden's more chill, but her animation style is a lot more like flamboyant. It's a lot more like gaudy, whereas Tabs is like bone simple, and it tells exactly what she wants to tell, you know?
I like her demeanor. Like, she just sounds like one of those people that's like, I refuse to deal with anyone's bullshit, and I will walk away immediately from bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I will literally disappear to a rooftop if I do not feel like putting up with your bullshit. And I'm like, I respect it.
Respect. Yeah, I respect it too.
And she just sounds like somebody I would have fun hanging out with.
Definitely.
She reminds me of friends I've had in the past.
I've had some friends like her as well. But yeah, this was a good video. I'm glad we watched it. Thank you very much, Khaled, for the recommendation. And by the way, if you're wondering who Khaled is, he always shows up to our streams and always has a blast giving us recommendations and stuff like that.
Something fun too, if you haven't, look at her channel real quick.
Look at her channel?
Yeah, look at her videos.
I almost got...
And 1 year ago, 1 month ago.
Yeah.
She just came back all of a sudden.
Yeah,
at Halloween.
Yeah, she was 4 years, and then she came back for 3 videos a year ago, then she came back 1 month ago. Huh.
She was uploading kind of consistently for a little while. And she kind of took a hiatus.
Yeah. I think, well, once again, it's her choice, whatever she wants to do, and plus she's probably made enough money off these videos where she can live a comfortable life. Honestly, that's cool.
One of my other favorite moments is actually in one of Becca's videos where she is describing meeting Tabs at a convention.
Oh, yeah?
Because she was saying that she was just walking down a convention aisle, and all of a sudden this little girl just like slides out from the side of the aisle, like in front of her. It's like whoosh, and it's just like, "What's up?" And she's like, "Oh, do you want like an autograph or something?" And she's like, points at her thing, and is like Tabs, like creator, you know. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Tabs.
Didn't recognize you because I'd only seen mostly your animations."
Oh yeah, Tab's face reveal. Cool. I wasn't sure what she looked like.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's most of the animator girls tend to be for some reason.
well, I know you like Rebecca, Jaden, Tabs. I mean, like you basically have like have crushed.
Marichu.
Oh yeah, and Imrichu, yeah. All four of them basically are just like Nick's waifus, like or future ex-wives. Although except for Jaden, because Jaden's asexual. So there you go. Anywho, I guess that's gonna do it. So this was Tabs with the time I snuck out on the roof, and I guess if y'all want to see more from Tabs, feel free to click her name in the title of the video. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care of yourselves. Peace.